Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our Friday afternoon live broadcast. Now, I have to tell you, all week I have been introducing a powerful recruiting strategy that only works at this time of the year. As a matter of fact, it's only going to work for 30, back that up. It's only going to work for the next 43 days, counting down to New Year's Eve. I'm giving you the key to a treasure. Whether you choose to use that key or not entirely rests with you. For those of you that are students that are watching this on YouTube or watching this on Facebook or watching this on LinkedIn, time is not on your side. For those of you that are participating in this live presentation, again, time is not on your side. Every day, every hour, every minute, there are people specifically jumping on LinkedIn, reaching out, trying to engage your perfect prospect. The smartest top earners in your business are using LinkedIn. They are using it differently than most people, and they are racking up people. They are enrolling people, building their business quicker, faster. They use LinkedIn's latest new features to enroll customers and reps in less time, build large teams faster, and build massive organizations all around the world. It is easier to identify perfect prospects for your business on LinkedIn from the information listed on their profiles than on any other social network. And the answers that they provide you to some simple questions will confirm that they are indeed perfect candidates for your business. Prices are going up. Inflation, interest rates rising are changing the financial picture for people all around the world. People are being laid off in record numbers, and companies are going out of business. A wave of layoffs is sweeping across America right now. The cuts stem from slower business growth paired with rising labor costs. The layoffs span across industries ranging from mortgage lending to digital payout processing. Peloton has laid off thousands of employees. Twitter slashed 50% of its workforce in the last 2 weeks. Even traditionally layoff-resistant companies like Netflix have made cuts. And now companies that saw a pandemic-era boom, like Shopify, are cutting hundreds of jobs. Facebook has let people go. You jump on LinkedIn, you got 18,000 people that work at Peloton. Jump on LinkedIn, there's 48,000 people that work at Twitter. Jump on LinkedIn, you got 82,000 people that work for Netflix. Amazon is cutting 10,000 jobs. 2 million of people work for Amazon, can be found on LinkedIn. And Facebook, or Meta, laid off more than 11,000 employees. They'll be on Facebook, they'll be on Instagram, they'll be on WhatsApp. $407,000 people on LinkedIn indicate they work for Facebook. Major economic changes are forcing experienced professionals in many industries to want to know about your business, and they're waiting to talk to you on LinkedIn. Banking, mortgages, real estate, furniture, Home improvement. So if you did a search for people in real estate, you've got over 6.5 million. Now you have office managers, you have administrative assistants, you've got secretaries in that pool. People involved in sales, 2.4 million people. Mortgages, 1.8 million people. Banking, 8.1 million people. And again, in these categories as well, you have office managers, assistants, executive assistants, secretaries, all kinds of people that are feeling the effects of this, that are being let go. LinkedIn has changed their format to connecting with other people as a result of this massive influx of new people month after month after month. Network marketers are jumping on LinkedIn, violating their terms of service. The best comparison I could give you, imagine if you were a wheat farmer and you heard of a swarm of locusts are heading in your direction. Well, that's what's happening on LinkedIn. Yesterday, if you noticed, LinkedIn shut everything down for a few hours. They're making some changes. So we're going to show you how to beat your competition. Because the fastest way to connect with people, as always, has been to hit the connect button. But now LinkedIn wants to change that. Because so many people are jumping on LinkedIn and just slamming their members with sales pitches as soon as they make that connection. LinkedIn is emphasizing follow people first, message them, and then connect. Network marketing companies always thrive in a bad economy. Network marketing leaders make more money as people rush to find a business that enables them to make money from home. Many network marketers will do more business in November and December than they did all year, especially the ones that know how to utilize LinkedIn effectively. Now, for the last 2 months, as LinkedIn has been making significant changes, I've been quietly working on some new prospecting and recruiting tactics that will generate more nonstop leads that will turn immediately into distributors, customers, and sales than you can believe, even if you hate marketing and selling. Some of them will only work in the next 43 days. And some of them will produce unbelievable results over the weekend. Many of LinkedIn's recent changes make it easier to instantaneously position you as a person of influence. So perfect prospects will reach out to you and ask you about your business. Now, whether you're an old friend, a loyal student, or a new student, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take their business to the next level, these new prospecting and recruiting tactics will give you a number of unfair advantages over your competition for the next 43 days. They'll enable you to beat your competition to the best prospects for your business and enroll them over the weekend. One unfair advantage provides you with a crystal ball that eliminates the uncertainty when it comes to identifying perfect prospects for your business. So you'll know in advance who the perfect prospects are and how to easily attract them to you. Now, you can experience explosive growth in your business in the next 43 days by taking some very simple steps. Your business will not slow down over the holiday season unless you do. Inflation and the rising cost of everything is causing more people to jump on LinkedIn because they need or want to find ways to generate additional income on a full-time or part-time basis. LinkedIn is now up to 890 million professionals. By the end of the year, they'll be up to 900 million. Large companies are laying off tens of thousands of employees. So in the next 43 days, you've got more social events, parties, and family get-togethers than the whole rest of the year put together. Combining all of these factors results in two important things. One, people will spend more money, and two, people will need more money to spend. With that in mind, understand that the next 43 days, more people will be seeking part-time work, looking to find a better paying job or a new job, looking to find ways to make money from home than at any other time of the year. Now, some of my new prospecting and recruiting strategies, tactics, and scripts will only work in the next 43 days. And when used correctly, and I emphasize when used correctly, they will enable you to dramatically increase the size of your existing network and experience significant rank advancement before New Year's Eve. And I'm going to demonstrate some people that are doing it. Many of the recent changes made by LinkedIn have made my strategies, tactics, and scripts even more effective than ever before. And some of my recent their changes have made portions of my training material obsolete. The features that we talked about don't exist. Now you can recruit like crazy in November and December, because in November and December, you have over 40 holidays in November, official holidays and unofficial holidays. December, over 30 holidays, official and unofficial. So here we are. Today is Friday. Tomorrow is International Men's Day and World Toilet Day. Monday is National Stuffing Day. Wednesday, National Jukebox Day, leading up to Thanksgiving. And then you got the big holidays. You got Thanksgiving. You have Black Friday. Saturday, you have National Cake Day. And then on Monday, Cyber Monday and National French Toast Day. These holidays will give you unbelievable opportunities to start conversations that will result in sales. And then, of course, in December, same thing. We have Christmas, we have Hanukkah, we have New Year's Eve, we have Kwanzaa, but then there are unofficial holidays as well. Let me jump over here and demonstrate okay, we've got some interesting conversations here. Look, let me look and see who's here. Now, first and foremost, people have to see you. If you're on LinkedIn and people can't see your profile, they can't see what you're doing, nothing's going to happen. Let me pop over here for a minute. Okay. And I'm going to bring up JJ. Now, I want you to notice something. You see these two LinkedIn icons up here? See, what most people don't realize is LinkedIn is right now running parallel systems. Sometimes you send a message to somebody and it goes twice. So let's bring up the profile. And I love it when old students come back. So JJ, looks like you participated in our May boot camp back in 2020. So welcome back. And my God, so many things have changed. Let me unmute you.
This is Jim Blakemore. Hey, Max.
I unmuted you at the wrong time. JJ, welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Welcome back, I should say.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, are you still working with ASEA?
Yes, sir.
Super. Okay. So let's turn around and look at the rest of your profile. So we're showing 500 connections. Now, this is one of the things that they changed. If we open up the contact list, they've taken off the date that you and I connected. And that is really a great tool, especially if you're going back into your history and looking to reconnect with people that you connected with formerly. So if that's the case, if you don't have the connection request, then your next choice is going to be to look at the message area to see what was the date that you sent them a message. And let's come down here and look. Come down here. So how's everything going in your ASEA business?
I was dormant for a long while doing other things, and I decided to get back in it.
Okay, and I see that you were originally in South Africa.
Correct.
Okay. Now, this clinic that you had, did you start it from scratch?
Yes, my wife and I.
Okay. So one of the words that you use to describe yourself are going to attract a lot of people. So one of the things, yes, you were the owner, but you're also the founder. So you want to go in here and put down founder,
Okay.
and then the CEO, because those are the words that people are using when they search.
Okay.
Okay.
Got
So
you.
then was this World Ventures?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know what I'm going to do? Let me give you a call. If you could type in the chat window the best phone number to reach you, I
Okay.
can call you. Let's see, this is 2:00. I can call you at 3:00.
Okay.
We're both on the East Coast, and I'll give you some pointers on what you want to what you want to do with this, because right now you have a phenomenal opportunity, and there are other ways that you want to describe yourself. Yes, you are definitely a transition coach, but you're so many other things. And right now, people are looking for ways to make full-time and extra money. Now, I'll give you a call, and I'll give you some new ways to do this. But so many things have changed on LinkedIn
I noticed that.
since you were in a boot camp. It's mind-boggling, and who knows what it's going to look like in January. They're always making changes, but all of you are going to be at the head of the curve. And so some of the things that I'm going to share with you today will position you, many of you, to, believe it or not, actually generate some sales before Monday, because so many people are looking for ways to earn a living. They're looking for ways to generate some extra income. All right, so let me jot down that number. And I'll be calling you from area code 561. So you'll recognize the number. Now, I'm going to pop out of my account. And remember, this is all about conversation. So I'm going to jump into one of my coaching students' accounts. Actually, I'm going to jump into two. First one is going to be Muhammad. And while we're in Muhammad's account, let's go over here to his network. And we can see that Muhammad still has the old format. Moving forward, LinkedIn is moving the invitations over to notifications, and they're doing it region by region. Next. Let's come over here and look at the messages. And he has the old message. Okay, so James has a couple more minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into James' account first, and then we'll come back and then we'll jump into Muhammad. Now, again, we can come over, look at his network. So again, same thing with James. It's got the old format. Come over here to the message area. Now you're going to notice that this is a GIF that you use from LinkedIn, and when the links don't work, when the GIFs don't work, they don't work. Let's go with this one here. So here, this is somebody that you connected with back in 2021. And so now he's writing back to you. Unbelievable. So let's come over here and let's look at Tristan. Social media manager. Now he's in the Philippines. Well, so he reached out to you. All right. So again, this isn't rocket science. All right. So the question is, what's he currently doing for work? That's the question. Mike Rich. Real estate broker. Seeking a new opportunity. Okay, so he didn't respond. Time is of the essence. He didn't respond to this. When you get closer to actually easy thing to do. Now, again, LinkedIn's gifts are not working. So you go on the internet. Now, you have two kinds of gifts. You have funny gifts, like this one over here. Right click, save the image on your computer. All right, and then of course, one that's a little more elegant, but it moves. Right click, save the image on your computer. Saving them on your computer will eliminate this. Well, today is Friday. Thanksgiving is next Thursday. Send that. You can start using this now. All right, so here, this is somebody that you know. You know, you have to ask yourself, is he a prospect for your business? Now, disabled people could be. So he's been disabled since 2010. Man. But he was injured on the job. So the obvious question there would be, so how are you surviving financially? And then we have Matthew. All right. Let me unmute James.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I wrote what you suggested up and put it in your chat.
Yeah, let's take a look.
You're right at the top of the other one.
Yeah. Okay. So Matthew is somebody that resurfaced. Okay. Okay. Let's go back over here. So Matthew is the guy that after so the last time you talked to him was April of 2021. And now all of a sudden he pops back up. All right. And I sure wish we'd looked at it back then. Okay. So you told him I'm about to launch a special project. All right. So you talked to him on the telephone and he said he was.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's enrolled.
Okay. So he's enrolled.
He's enrolled. He hadn't shopped, but he's enrolled. And I've
Okay.
called him a couple of times and sent him some messages and hadn't heard back from him. He's
Okay.
been ghosting me.
All right. 5.
Four.
All right, so now. Get rid of that. None of this matters.
Okay.
Okay, he's bright enough, he's smart enough. Personally, between you and me, I told you that the last time.
Yeah.
Okay, the man, excuse my language, is full of.
Mm.
Okay?
Yeah.
So. Okay, then. Now. Just to. We'll say here. Who. How much money did you say in 90 days?
20 to 40.
Say this. Let's come back over here. And. Gonna come over here. And. That'll work.
Yeah.
End of story. End of story.
Yeah.
You can't afford to waste your time. And frankly, if you don't hear from him and he comes back to you later, ignore him. Because this man is going to be a flaming waste of your time.
Pain in the ass.
Well, more or less.
Yeah.
More or less. So, you know, what you all are doing, and let me pop out of your account and pop back over
Yep.
to,
I've got to run.
know.
The attorneys are going to call me here in about 5 minutes. So
okay,
I'll be on it with you in the morning.
you hear it, absolutely. Okay, now look. There is no shortage of opportunities for all of you to talk to people. Okay? And what you have to do is you have to pick out, based on what you see on their profile, the people that you believe to be good candidates for your business. Then, and that's going to be based on the content of their profile. However, once you start a conversation with someone, the answers to their questions are going to reveal whether or not they are indeed candidates for your business. Let me come up here. All right. So let's go over here and see if we got any images for this. And you know what? I guess I'm going to make one. Let's see if we can take this out. See if we put in the GIF. Well, we don't have one, but I'm going to make one that you're all going to be able to use. Because the truth is, again, it's all about time. It doesn't matter what people have on their profile, and it doesn't matter what people say to you. At the end of the day, it's going to come down okay, now Isaiah, LinkedIn has been having a hard time. They're redoing everything. I know 4 people that have had Isaiah, I'll do you next. Okay. All right. So Mohammed is talking to Essie. And by the way, I want you to notice that Mohammed has the new LinkedIn format for messages. Over here on the left, focus. In other words, people are getting fed up with those promotions. So you can separate them. Focused means these are the people you want to focus on. Other are the people that are trying to sell you something. All right. So Essie, dynamic professional with 10 years of experience in sales. Open to work. Okay, so according to this, she was a sales manager at Blue Green Vacations. Stopped working there in September. You always want to look at their entire work history. Okay, so she was from Nigeria. Well, the basic question that you want to ask is, why did you leave? Okay. Well, this was. Now here, remember when I said you've got to pay attention to the problem? Why do you want to leave Blue Green Vacations? According to the profile, they already did. Okay. Now, I'm looking to return to remote work. You're asking, well, what kind of remote work? We want to ask open-ended questions. What kind? It's not bad. All right. Here, you can go right to a transition. All right. Many people today now will say many of the people with today. period. All right, now I apologize. I can't, I've got a staff meeting that I have to jump on. So, Isaiah, tomorrow. LinkedIn is having issues. People are not able to register for Sales Navigator. So you're not the only one. Now, the reason that they want your identification is because you did something wrong with the messages that you were sending. People complained about it. Now they want you to provide proof that you're a real person. You got to send them a copy of a driver's license. You go ahead and do that. As for the rest of you, advice for you, Isaiah, is I'll see you tomorrow. There's a gold mine of people waiting for you right now. We have a session tomorrow.